I can't do it. Hey, Litterheads. I'm your host, Sarah Pribis. Follow me here on the socials. Well, it's fancy seeing you here. This is an alternate HQ universe for me, but I've got to say, it's love at first bite. Yes, bite! Because we are doing an entire words game about vampires. So here's how the game works. You're going to spin a wheel for a free letter. I'm going to give you a hint. You've got to guess the word or phrase. Now, you don't have much time. Wrong letter? Well, that's... Get all the words and you win. Now, we just have a few more seconds left in the countdown, so grab yourself a Bloody Mary or decaffeinated coffee and knock them undead. Welcome to HQ Words. Well, Halloween is rapidly approaching and clearly there's nothing sexier than a vampire. Except maybe a letterhead. Talk wordy to me, baby. Though I have to say, I'm less Buffy the Vampire Slayer, more Vampire the Buffet Slayer. God, I love a short romantic walk to the buffet table. Now, do we have any new blood here in this game tonight? If so, welcome! We'll be first-timers together. So, do you know what's at stake? The prize kind, not the wooden kind. We've got 12 puzzles, and if you make it to the end, you will be splitting $1,000. Yes, 1,000 big ones. That's a lot of money. Yes, so spin the wheel to trick or treat yourself. Oh my goodness, this thing looks so different from the inside. I almost feel like I'm in a coffin. Oh my gosh, let me out. Let me out. Did you get a good one? Oh, I hope that you did. So it's time for the first puzzle. The faster you solve, the more points you could earn. So think fast. Here we go. To start, I want you to tell me this vampire foe. But I'm a friend, not a foe. So here's a few letters. G-H-Y. Vampires have lots of enemies. Stakes are one, sacred bullets are another. And sometimes if you haven't gone outside all day, people might call you a vampire because you never saw this. Yes, maybe you had one too many Bloody Marys, but this is a vampire foe. What are we looking for here? It's daylight. Yes, daylight is the vampire foe. 44,000 of you got that. We had 8,000 of you eliminated, but well done. That's a strong start to our first puzzle. You know, baby vampires, they say, turn on the dark, I'm scared of the light. Oh, baby vampires. Well, they sound cute, but you might want to steer clear of adult vampires, so avoid this Romanian region. Yes, Romanian region. You might think it's fictional, but it's a real place. The mysterious land of bloodthirsty vampires and howling wolves. There's hotels there, including a famous one that's animated. And Dr. Frankenfurter is from here in the iconic Rocky Horror Picture Show. What are we looking for here in this Romanian region? Transylvania. Yes, Transylvania. It sounds a little like my hometown of Pennsylvania. And 40,402 of you got that. Only 4,000 eliminated. Very good. Very good. It's a very real place with amazing hot springs, apparently, which is very nice for rest and relaxation. And honestly, who needs more rest and relaxation than parents? So, hint is Dracula's dad. Don't think of this as Dracula's biological father. Think more metaphorically. That question mark in the clue, that means we're not being literal, though we are being literary. Come on, letterheads. I know you know how to get lit. Who is Dracula's dad? This literary question is made for you. It's Bram Stoker. I'm stoked for 23,751 of you. We had 16,000 of you eliminated that round. Oh, enough with the scary vampires. They suck. So, Let's move on to puzzle 4. Do you know this sweet vampire? Yes, now even though this guy is sweet, my parents never let him into the house, even though he's supposed to be a part of a complete breakfast. He and his cousin Frankenberry, and I believe there's also a Booberry, but once again, I wouldn't know because my mom and dad didn't let us have this sweet vampire. Did you have this sweet vampire in your household? Count Chocula is what we are looking for. And 23,183 of you got that. We had 1,369 of you eliminated. Oh, I've always just wanted to pour that milk and let those ghost marshmallows appear. You know, I could do it now, but I don't have any milk. That's an inconvenience. So puzzle 5, tell me this vampy inconvenience. Yes, this vampy inconvenience. Thank goodness this isn't something that we humans deal with. I need to be able to look in the mirror every morning to do my makeup and give myself a pep talk. You're doing great, Sarah. Now, Mulan and Christina Aguilera both sing about the opposite of this. Both great songs. What is the vampy inconvenience that we are looking for here? No reflection. Yes, there's no reflection. 16,968 of you got that. 6,278 of you were eliminated. You know, on reflection, vampires aren't so scary. Look at me. And if they looked like the subjects of our next puzzle, I might even be a supporter. Puzzle 6. Do you know these rival supporters? Yes. Even though they run cold, these two are pretty hot. And although fans of this series really took sides, only one of them ends up with Bella Thorne. Do I dazzle you? So tell me, did you read the books or did you watch the movies? Who are these rival supporters? Were you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Team Edward, Team Jacob is our answer. 10,740 of you got that. 6,684 of you were eliminated. Yeah, which team are you? I want to know. I do love furry creatures. Shout out to my cat, Sophia. But there's something about a werewolf that deters me. Maybe it's the claws. Own Deterrence. Help you keep those fangy creatures away. One of them could probably keep away humans too. And for the second deterrent, maybe a higher can help you get it. It's also a cement. What are these deterrents? There are 2 of them that keep away the vampires. Garlic and holy water. Garlic and holy water, yes. 9,107 of you got that. 2,328 of you were eliminated. Well, obviously, that's why vampires chew gum. Bat breath. You know, keep garlic and holy water around this Halloween, but also just avoid this necessary request. Yes, it doesn't matter if they say it's pouring rain or they're getting frostbite. You gotta stand your ground because otherwise you're gonna be the one with the bite. So just tell them to suck it up, and whatever you do, do not be a good host. What is this necessary request? They're gonna better stand your ground. What is the necessary request? Invite me inside. Invite me inside. 8,000. Thank you for inviting me into your phones. We have 4 puzzles left. And, you know, we couldn't call this a vampire game without mentioning this title that ends with vampire. What is it? What is this title that ends with vampire? It's based on a novel of the same name. It's of Christian Slater, Kirsten Dunst, and 2 guys I know you know, but I cannot say it or I would be giving it away. What is this title that ends with vampire? Get those answers in. It's Interview with the Vampire. Yes, Interview with the Vampire. 8,040 of you got that. 340 of you eliminated. Well done. You know, I wouldn't consider vampires for jobs because I've heard they're pains in the neck. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It is in my nature to throw in a dad joke. Sort of like vampires have this animal instinct. This animal instinct. Now, they're kind of like anime guy, I guess. Some think they're cute, some think they're scary. I think they're cute. And my Ace Ventura fans know their poop is a superpower unto itself. I just said poop on words. That's pretty cool. Okay, what is this animal instinct that vampires have? You got this. Transform into a bat. Yes, they transform into a bat. 7,057 of you got that. 1,073 of you were eliminated. So I want to know, if you could transform, what animal would you be? Let me know. I mean, they're all amazing. Don't fight. Like this media rivalry. Yes, 2 great series glamorizing vampires. Now, both started as books, so maybe you read them before you saw them, letterheads. HBO versus CW. Sookie Stackhouse versus Elena Gilbert. You probably prefer one over the other, and like I said, you probably prefer either the books or the show. What's the media rivalry? It's True Blood Vampire Diaries. Yes, 6,340 of you got that. 1,016 eliminated. You are killing this game. I lost a lot of time watching True Blood, and I also got lost in Ian Somerhalder's Pretty Blue Eyes. But you didn't get lost. You made it to the final puzzle. Just one puzzle stands between you and a win. You got hint is this whole time. What is this historically inaccurate novel? Again, made into a movie, as so many of these have been. It's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Although he could have been a vampire hunter because he had that stovepipe hat and he could have stuffed garlic and steaks in there. We have 4,152 winners. Yes! All right, Kuvan Bands, you killed it. Chad 1M, up there with your 25 cents. And how could I doubt that puzzle guy? How could I doubt you? Clearly, if you have a name of that puzzle guy, you're going to solve all the puzzles. And you did. You could all buy some fake blood with that quarter, for sure. I don't know how much it goes for these days, but I bet you could. You were fantastic. You letterheads know your alphabet. All right, I'm done with the puns, but I really do hope you had fun. Thank you so much for letting me be your vampire Vanna White for the night. Sleep tight, and whatever you do, don't let the vampire bite. But you already did me. I want to suck your blood.